Borno State government, it will never be well with you people. All the people in power in this country, it will never be well with all of you. All of you that are part of this evil acts in this country, it will never be well with all of you. Your generations will suffer.
If you ever wondered how expensive corruption is, the current flooding of Borno State will give you a clear picture. It's no longer news that on September 9, 2024, residents of Borno State slept peacefully only to wake the following morning to the worst flooding the state has experienced in 30 years. According to reports, the Alau Dam in the state experienced total collapse in the dead of the night and flooded the entire state in hours. Because of this disaster, 70% of Maiduguri, the state capital, is now submerged in water. Reports also claim that over 2 million people have become displaced from their homes, while hundreds of people are said to have lost their lives. Popular social activist Martins Vincent Ote, better known as VeryDarkMan, is not taking it easy with the Brono State government. In a country where ordinary citizens dare not demand accountability from government officials, VDM appears to be staking it all as he accuses Governor Babagana Zulum of pocketing the funds donated to Brono flood victims. Instead of helping his people with donated funds, VDM claims Zulum has left the victims out cold on the streets, hungry and without shelter or security. Over the past week, many individuals and organizations have heeded the calls and cries for help, including the United Nations, which donated $6 million. But VDM says the flood victims are not being catered for despite the huge donations coming in daily. Angry, he rained curses on the governor and his generation. There are also allegations that the Brono flood is not a natural disaster, and neither is it a result of climate change, but one of the many results of corruption. As a matter of fact, environmentalists have blamed Governor Zulum for the disaster. Is the governor of Borno State truly responsible for this disaster? And what is the governor's angle of defense?
Hello guys, it's Tico here for African Glitz.
Natural disasters are sudden, disastrous events caused by the forces of nature. Like flooding, they are often beyond man's control. However, experts beg to differ in the case of recent flooding in Borno State. Environmentalists insist that the disaster is not of nature but caused by the wanton incompetence and corruption of the Borno State government. According to environmentalists, the flood would never have occurred if the government had not diverted funds allocated for the proper maintenance of the Alau Dam. Unlike the famous Kanji Dam, the Alau Dam is much smaller in Borno State. Construction of the Alau Dam started in August 1984 and was completed in 1986. The dam boasts a reservoir capacity of 112 million cubic meters. It was designed to support irrigation activities of the Alau River bank and supply water to the Maiduguri metropolitan and Jere local government areas of the state. Since October 2022, residents close to the dam have been calling the Brono State government's attention to the dam's deplorable state. Environmentalists have also been complaining that the dam was collapsing bit by bit, and the dikes are what's holding the water from overflowing into the streets. But in the usual fashion, the state government completely ignored all the calls. In September of 2024, the calls intensified. The governor sent a high-level delegation to investigate the claims on September 6. The delegation comprises the Special Assistant to the Governor on Monitoring and Evaluation, the Executive Secretary of Brono Geographical Information Service, the Executive Secretary of Brono State Road Maintenance Agency, and the Director General of the State Emergency Management Agency. But as you may have guessed, they all confirmed that the dam was indeed collapsing, but insisted that it posed no severe threats. Barely 4 days later, the dam completely collapsed, taking over most of the dry land in the state. This is not the first time the Alau Dam has collapsed and caused devastation. In 1994, heavy rains caused Alau to break, flooding Maiduguri and its surrounding areas. Again in 2012, the dam broke and flooded communities nearby. To prevent these disastrous occurrences, the federal government has been allocating funds to maintain the dam. According to the Foundation for Investigative Journalism, every administration from Goodluck Jonathan to Muhammadu Buhari and now Bola Ahmed Tinubu has donated funds for the annual maintenance of the dam. Buhari's government made the highest allocations, with 285 million naira in 2020 and 200 million naira in 2023. More recently, precisely 6 months ago, the federal government freshly allocated 816 million naira ecological funds for the reconstruction of critical structures of the dam. Shockingly, according to reports, the governor spent only 20 million on erosion and flooding control and diverted the rest of the funds to only God knows what. Because of this act of corruption, the good people of Borno State have become displaced. Following the collapse of the Alau Dam, many areas of the state, including Maiduguri, Damask, Baga and other local government areas, are now submerged in water. The heavy rainfall across the state has further worsened the flooding in Biu, Chibok, Konduga, Bama, Dikwa and Jere local government areas. According to reports, at least 37 people have died from the disaster, while over 2 million people have been displaced. Houses, cars and even wildlife have been lost to the disaster, which has been described as the worst flooding in the state in 30 years.
We were given a canopy and told that if we don't have a government-authorized card, we will not benefit from anything here. So I must go out and find some food for my family to eat. I have no money and my elder brother also has no money.
Following cries for help, the Nigerian government and several national and international organizations have donated relief funds and materials. The United Nations donated $6 million in financial aid for emergency relief, providing flood victims with shelter, food and health services. Remi Tinubu donated 500 million naira, Peter Obi donated 50 million naira, billionaire businessman Aliko Dangote donated 1 billion naira and another 1 billion naira through the Dangote Foundation. The United Nations National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), the World Health Organization (WHO), Red Cross Society World Food Programme (WPF), Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs have committed to providing emergency food, medical supplies and cash assistance to people in hard-hit areas. The federal government has also sent 50 trucks of maize, 30 trucks of sorghum and 20 trucks of millet to flood victims. United Arab Emirates (UAE) also sent a plane carrying 50 tons of food supplies for the victims. Governor Zulum has also opened 36 camps for victims to take refuge, saying that victims are getting relief materials, including 1 bag of 25 kg of rice and 10,000 naira in cash. Interestingly, popular social media commentator VeryDarkMan has expressed disgust at Governor Zulum. In a viral video, VDM urged the United Nations to reclaim the $6 million they donated to Brono State flood victims. The activist claimed that the government had evicted the sheltered people at IDP after allegedly giving them 10,000 naira and spaghetti only. Sharing videos of the flood victims sleeping in the rain and begging for food and clothing.
Alright, so this video is to the United Nations. Video is for you people to go back to Borno State government and collect back your $6 million that you donated. This morning, I sent somebody at 12 a.m. this morning to go and check the status and situation of things of those people that made people start donating money. And as at 12 a.m. this morning, being 18th September 2024, this is the status of things. So as you can see in the video, this morning, those people slept inside the rain. Do you understand? They slept inside the rain, no shelter and nothing. Meanwhile, because of these people, a lot of donations have come in to the hands of the Borno State government. So what are they using those money for? So these people now the day is bright. Do you understand? They'll wake up to cold. There's no blankets to cover. There's no hot tea to drink. There's no food to eat. There's nowhere to go to. There's no job for them to do. There's no even water for them to drink. I saw them dragging pure water that day. There's no water for them to drink. Meanwhile, the government on their behalf is collecting millions and billions, and they will not do anything for them. Now they are sending food from United Arab Emirates. Of course, you know what they did during COVID-19. When they shared palliative, they stocked the palliative inside different houses. They did not share it to the people. And at the end of the day, some of them were using this palliative for souvenirs in their own private events. They're using it as souvenirs now. No be one woman they catch will carry palliative they share for a birthday. Do you understand? It's becoming very, very obvious that they deliberately let that dam broke in Brono. Because of these people, see what that flooding did to that people. Over 300,000 houses were destroyed. This dam, this flood came 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. when people were sleeping. The people that could not swim, they drowned. This is a water that went through the cemetery and brought out dead people's bones. This is a water that had dead animals in it. Guy drank from it. Thousands of people followed that flood. And now, millions are displaced. And guess what? Money is being donated. But boom, instead they were pushing people out of the IDP camps. And money is being donated. So, United Nations, go back and collect your money. Now, anybody that wants to help this situation in Brono, if you cannot go there by yourself, don't donate to any government. They will not give these people your money. Don't donate to them. Go there yourself. Stop that. Don't listen to that rumor that they are telling you that Brono is insecure. It's not insecure. There's nothing happening there. Go there and go and donate that money by yourself. Don't listen to these people. This government are bad.
Initially, VDM visited Brono where he donated 250 bags of rice. Despite being called a clout chaser, the activist shared videos of children chanting his name. VDM also visited the Shehu of Brono, His Royal Highness Abubakar Ibn Umar Garba El Kanemi, to sympathize with him on the disaster that has claimed many lives and properties.
So when I saw the flood, I saw it very late. So immediately I said I should come because I have a bigger platform. It's a cry for help. Everybody needs to actually show love and show assistance to people. So that's why I came and I said, I will see you and to appreciate you for the people that you have accommodated. Because coming into this place, I saw the crowd and the multitude of people that you have accommodated, and also the water also affected your own part. So it means the water had a lot of impact, you know, and you are also affected. So thank you for being a very big and honorable father and a leader to the people. May God bless your name and may God bless you.
Thank you very much for your concern. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.
The activist also called on celebrities who donated over 70 million naira to Bobrisky to also donate to people he said are in actual need. But somehow, despite all his efforts and those of kind Nigerians and organizations, flood victims in Brono have been seen sleeping on the streets of Maiduguri and many others hungry and begging for food. In like manner, many have expressed disgust after they watched this video of a local government chairman throwing bread at victims of flood stuck in their homes. While reacting, many accused the government of playing savior for a situation that they caused.
especially that Borno State government, when our generation, the people who power there, your generation will suffer. This evening, Seun Kuti called me. Seun Kuti said, very dark man, I want to donate 1 million. You understand? She said those people they suffer, more just support. You understand? Seun Kuti called me this evening. I said, okay, no wahala. I just the end the call with Seun Kuti. I see say Isaac Fayose tagged me. Say himself he want to donate 500,000, but the both of them are saying one thing, that they are not sure of which account they are going to put it. I said, okay, no wahala. Based on say I don't go there before. Me say I don't trust anybody. May they send the money 1.5 million. Maybe I go add like maybe 3 million or 2 million, you know, or 4 million. Then because I know that they don't have water in the IDP camp that I went to, right? I know say they no get water for the IDP camp. So I say, okay, I'll go do borehole for there. Calculate borehole. Maybe I have to do like 3 boreholes. You understand? Immediately I picked up my phone and then I called the people in the IDP camp, like my guys. I called them. I said, okay, man, good news. So she won't bring money. Somebody won't bring money. I'll go out down with my money. I'll go do borehole. So made a plan. We'll go to the IDP camp. These guys just told me this evening. Look at the news of this evening. That the government came, gave them 10,000 naira and spaghetti and pursued everybody out of that place. See this video of the, just imagine the numbers of people that are in that place that day. See a bird eye view of the location. Now see the crowd that are there. They pursued everybody outside. Everybody. They pursued everybody outside. These people, flood have carried their houses. Over 300,000 people, flood don't pack their house. Do you understand? A lot of children in these streets. Let's not even talk about the disease where go start now, because there will be serious cholera outbreak. Do you understand? They don't pursue all of them go outside. They don't pursue all of them go outside. See videos now. This one at this night I tell them made it one. Watch.
Ba abinci yara sun san wahala.
See other videos. So what kind of government is this? They say UN donates $6 million. That is almost 10 billion naira. They say Dangote donates 1 billion naira. A lot of people don't donate 100 million. I see say that they carry food from UAE a bit today. Say that they cannot come Nigeria. So with all this money, you are sharing 10,000 naira and you are giving them spaghetti to do what? This money can create housing for these people. What are you people holding this money back for? You people already have money, government. You have money. It's not as if you don't have money. It's not as if you have money. Nobody should donate any money to Borno State again. Dear international bodies, nobody should donate anything. They are not giving this money to these people. It is not getting to the hands of these people. The government has this money. They are not giving it to the people. Do not donate money for Borno State again. Please, I beg you. These people will not get this money. These people are not getting this aid. Don't donate anything to Borno State. Don't donate anything to Borno State.
Heartbreaking, right? Do you agree that the Borno flood is the cost of corruption? Do you think the Borno State government is to blame for the flooding? Or do you think it is a natural disaster? What do you think of VeryDarkMan's calls to the United Nations to reclaim the 6 million naira donated to flood victims? Finally, is this disaster a wake-up call for all Nigerians to demand accountability from the government?
Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be notified every time I upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.